Hey yo guys, welcome my YouTube channel. Abdel-Khafid speaking. I'm very happy to make this video. In this new tutorial, I will show you how you could convert a text file into a XML file using Node.js, okay? But before starting, if you like this video, if you like my content, just subscribe to the channel and follow me along. Okay, to start this, we will try to do this, we'll try to take as an input a text file and extract data from this file, okay? So we will convert the extracted data into a XML file. Let's do this. We start by creating a new directory. I'm using right now my PowerShell, so mkd txt to XML. Okay, I've created my new directory. So as I've created my new directory, I will init Node.js. I will init a Node.js project by doing npm init. Okay, enter. Okay, right now we have our Node.js project. Let's open it in a code editor. Okay, cool. As you can see, we have created our Node.js project, and in the package.json file, you can see that the main file is index.js. So let's create that main file, index.js. Okay, let me tell you this. To do so, we must use three main components. The first one is a core module of Node.js that's called the file system. Okay, the file system helps us to operate, to manage files inside a Node project. The others are libraries. Okay, so the first one is n read lines that will help us to read a file, and that will help us to loop that file line by line. Okay, the second one is XML-JS that will help us to convert our JSON or a JSON object or JS JavaScript object into XML object. Okay, let's start by installing those libraries. Let's start the second one. Okay, great. So we come here and we could see that the libraries are well installed into the project. Okay, so as I told you, we will use a core module of Node.js that's called fs, and we will import that module. Okay, the second one we will import also the libraries that we have installed. Okay, XML, JS. Okay, now we have done with installation of libraries. So what we must do is to take a text file as input. Let's create our text file here. Let's call it dot text. Okay, that's cool. Okay, let me just copy the contents. Okay, for this tutorial we'll take an example. We will extract the first name, the first name and last name, okay, and the sex. Okay, this is our text. This is our text file. Right now we will give our text file as input. So by doing what? All right. Let me reduce it just for you. Okay, that's good. So as I told you, we will take the text file as input. Now we will try to loop the file, the text file line by line. Okay, so we could take a line and read the whole line by and extract the data that we are interested in. Okay, and in our case, we have to extract the first name, okay, the last name, and the sex inside our text file. Okay, let's do this. So let's create a variable that will help us looping the file. Okay, variable for going through the file line by line. So let's call it var line, and we will have a variable that will store the number of the current line that we are reading. Okay, so let's call it line number. All right, now we will declare the last, the first name, last name, and the sex, as those are variables that we are interested in our text file. So here, so now we will create two objects. The first one will represent a JavaScript object of a line, okay, and the second one will be an array of all lines, okay, stored as JavaScript objects. All right, now it's time to loop through the file. So okay, line file. Okay, file.next is a function, a particular function of the readlines library, and you can find it on the official documentation of the library. Okay, so as you can see, reading file, the library help in reading line file line by line. Okay, so those are the main functions. Readlines.next.reset if you want to start from the beginning of the file and dot close if you want to close the file. So let's come back to our project. Okay, so now we will try to, okay, let me do this. Okay, when we are looping the file, what we need to do is to take the first name. First name is line. Okay, now this is the line. Okay, if you want to extract the first name from this file, as you can see, the first character is the A, and here you can see that the A in front, if we put the mouse in front of the A character, we can see that we have column 2 right here. Okay, but we all know that the first element in a string has an index 0. Okay, so if that means that if you want to take a character from this file, you must do the number of column minus 2 to get the index, the real index of this character inside a string variable. Okay, so from the first character to here, okay, exclude the first name we take here, from here to here, exclude the K character, the K letter. Okay, so you can see that the K letter is at position column 18. Okay, so what we will do is we will make a slice. We will use a slice function on the line, and we will put here 0 to 18 minus 2, 16. Okay, and we will delete this blank space by using the trim method. Okay, oh, what's happening here? Okay, let's convert this line. We'll convert each line into string. Okay, I mean line string SQ, so line string line dot string to string function. Okay, I think when if I replace it here, okay, it's okay, it's okay. So we come here and we'll do the same for the last name. For the last name, the first name of the last name starts by the letter K and it finished here. Exclude the M letter. So this is when we put the mouse here, we can see that is colon 18 minus 2. So here is 30 minus 2, 28, so 28. And we will delete the blank space at the beginning and at the end. So the third value to take is line string dot slice. Okay, as the sex data is a character, so we will just access it by using the add method. Okay, so you could say that is here. right, now we will compose, we will create an object with this extracted data, okay, by doing first name, last name, and sex. Okay, so this is an object representing a line, so we will push that line into the array of lines. Push line object. Alright, so we can make a log here just to see what's going on. Let's execute it. Alright, this is our array. This is the array, and as you can see, we have successfully extracted data. Okay, this is the array of line objects. Right now, what we will do is normally I must specify the line number. Okay, so this is to tell the buffer to go to the next line. This is not necessary, but in some case you will find it very useful. Okay, so now we will convert the JSON, okay, the array of JSON object into an XML variable. Okay, let's delete this. Convert the JSON object into XML variable. Okay, so now we will use the package XML JS. Let me open the documentation. Oh, what's going on? Okay, let's go here. Here you can see a concrete example of how to use it. Okay, so you can convert an XML variable to JSON as well as JSON into XML. Okay, and here is the example. Let's comment this. Let's take this, copy this, and paste it here. Okay, I mean here these are options, and here we put the variable, the JSON variable. In our case, this is line array. Okay, so after doing so, we will get a result. Let's log the results. execute it. Okay, this is converter. I call it converter. All right, you can see that all the previous, okay, let me show the both of, you can see that this is the JSON array, this is the array of objects, and this is the log of our XML objects, XML variable, okay, and it converts each lines into this. Okay, so it's worked successfully. Now let's create an XML file and put the results here. Okay, so what we could do is delete this also, and create the output XML file. Now we use our core, the core module of NodeJs, the file system, to open or create a new XML file called results.xml in write mode, okay. So okay, if error, let's show us that error. Right now we will add created file by doing what? Where is our, okay, so we will do this, we use this open file, okay, result.xml. Okay, what we will append to the file is this variable, the result variable. So we'll copy this function, paste it here. Now let me execute it. You see that a new XML file is created. Boomha, boomba, boomba, boomba. Okay, as you can see, each line of the line object, okay, the JS object is converted successfully into XML object, and each line is, you can see the number of line here. This is line 0, line 1, okay. But what we can do is also, as these are information about person, we will try to change format the file by substituting, by replacing the number of line, okay, by person tag. Okay, let's do this. Replace number of line by person tag. Okay, so now we will write a regex. I know that many people here don't like regex expression, but Those are very important. Let's call it okay, view. Let's go. Okay, if you don't know how to write regex expression, let me know in the comment and I will make a whole video about that. Okay, now okay, this simply means that we will try to find all no expressions that start with this left arrow and ends with right arrow. So in the order that in between we have numbers, okay, no matter the value. So the J the G and I simply mean that we'll have to look for those kind of expression globally, and here the I is meaning that we have to ignore the case. Okay, so the second expression will go like this. Okay, this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. So let's change it inside our XML variable to string. So replace all that we will find. All expressions that respect this regex will be replaced by the opening person tag. Okay. And here all we will take the result of the first operation and give it to the second operation, and we will try to replace all closing numbers tag by closing person tags. Okay, let's go. Let's execute it. Oh, something's wrong, something wrong. Okay, I didn't put the result here. Okay, let's execute. Wow, this is the result, and as you can see, it works perfectly. So guys, this is how you could operate on text file and convert extract data as you want and convert these files into XML files also. So if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and don't forget to share it, and I see you later for the next video. Bye bye.